And welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. We're going to do, I guess you can call this part 3 of this monster madness mayhem that I've got here for action figures. First of all, I want to say thank you very much for all my Dark Cosmic family subscribers. You know, you're my Cosmic Comrades. You're part of the Cosmic family if you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, why not? You can be part of the Dark Cosmic Universe. That's right. All you have to do is subscribe, which is free here on YouTube. Like, leave some comments, and also don't forget, check out that bell icon, activate it so you get notified when I upload videos such as this. You know, and then don't forget, check out the descriptions. We've got an eBay store that supports the channel here because that's what we do here. When I make a sale or when we sell something on eBay, what do? I recycle that money, and I also bring these great quality figures here for you guys to check out and review. Don't forget all the collectibles that I have on my eBay store, the vintage t-shirts, the retro ones. They are awesome collectibles. If you are looking for something like, say, rock, rap, wrestling, don't forget about... I've got political shirts. I've got some funny shirts. I've got cartoon shirts. I also have comic book t-shirts. DC, Marvel, sometimes independent. Who knows? You never know. Again, I've got over 700 and I think it's like 15 items up for sale. So if you're looking for, you know, something for someone, special holiday, their birthday, any event, or you're just a collector in the genre of collecting t-shirts, well, that's definitely the thing for you. Again, over 700 items for you guys to check out. And again, thank you to all the people who did make the purchases in the last couple of days, because I'm going to turn around and recycle that money. I'm going to be purchasing more items to review here on YouTube. I'm also going to be putting stuff towards the giveaway. We are at 470 subscribers. 470 people said yes to the Dark Cosmic Universe, and thank you so much for doing that. So appreciate it. With no further ado, let's check out some more Monster Madness. I will be buying some more monster stuff, but just not at this moment, because I think you guys have gotten way too much fun with, you got an overload of monsters, but I love that. All right, so years ago, so the last video, if you checked it out, we were talking about the cryptid creatures. Those are the guys who are up front. Now, before that, Burger King, of all places, was selling premiums for their toys. For their meals. And there was Universal Monsters. That was part of their deal. So let's take a look at the first one here. We've got Frankenstein. Really cool. Now, again, a little bit different from the one I've got back there. We'll do a tear and compare on this. Now, Frankenstein came with this really cool, like, gurney, a place to do all your laboratory experiments. I've got a Dr. Frankenstein in the back here, but here's the lab it came with. Again, it was plastic, it was gray, and if I take a look at the measurements on this, the table itself is just under 4 inches long, and again, it's only a couple inches high. Let's take a look at this. Now, again, it's like a 3-part piece here. I was able to put it together, so let's take a look under here. They do snap together, and then on the bottom here, you can check it out. Oh no, let's do a zoom in over here. There it is. Manufactured for Burger King. Really cool. Gotta love that. And there it is. Now, each of these sets, if I remember correctly, now this one doesn't, again, it snaps into place here. There's like 2 parts that go on the bedding here. That's supposed to snap in. This one doesn't. The snaps don't really quite, fit in perfectly, but they do, it does come apart. But here's the operating table for your Dr. Frankenstein to be on. And again, for the meal and I think the toys, it was somewhere in the price range. I think it was like 99 cents plus tax or something like that. For me, to get a figure for 99 cents way back when, again, this was probably like the early 2000s, or it could have been a little bit before. Again, I did not look up the information, but I was able to secure the whole entire set. Love Universal Monsters. So here's the table. I'm going to put the table over here as you can see it. All right, and here is Frankenstein. Very cool. Again, it is your classic Universal monster Frankenstein here. He's translucent. which is really cool. So, and now he did have a gimmick where there's a light feature. So if you can take a look, again, it's got 5 points of articulation for 99 cents. I mean, this is pretty cool. Now, these figures still kind of like show up here and there if you're looking like through toy bins and stuff. And again, here's the maker mark. Let's see if we can zero on it. All right, so 97. I was not sure when it was. Really cool. Again, pretty awesome. So in the back, there would be a little bit of light feature. There's a light feature here on the table. Again, it's starting to come apart. It's not completely solid as I'd love it. I'm going to probably have to, like, you know, glue it together. I don't really want to glue it together because it kind of loses the whole nuance here. But if you take a look here, there's a little light feature. Let's see if it zooms in here. This little light over here, you place Frankenstein's head on here, and it lights up. Now, it's probably the batteries since 97 have gone, you know, not working anymore. So you would push this in, it would light up. Pretty cool. Again, very reminiscent of the old monsters from way back when, you know, in the 80s. So I thought it was pretty cool. I'm knocking over Dracula over there. Dracula is going to not be good to me today. What are you doing to me, Avian? Do not do that. Why are you reaching for that goof of Frankenstein? So let's take a look. Let's compare these figures together. Now again, Frankenstein, I'm really surprised. The one from Burger King actually towers over the Super 7 one. Let me just put him down here. Let's see if that's true. Yes, he does. Interesting. I actually thought he'd be a little bit smaller, but he is not. So again, with this particular Frankenstein, he's got, let's see if we can get a focus on here. This is kind of the trick to focus thing. So here we go. So he's got the neck bolts, as you can see. He's got the he's got the green. Very cool. Translucent, and definitely highly, you know, again, you can see the detailing on the figure here. You know, if had they actually painted in the figure, it would have been really, really cool. Like, you know, had one translucent, one not translucent, but it's kind of cool. At least I think so. I mean, come on, Frankie's got these translucent hands over here, are part of the arms, and you can definitely see, you know, the similarities. You can see a lot of differences, whereas the Frankenstein here probably looks a little bit more like, was it Boris Karloff? I think I'm just, you know, definitely has the Karloff face as opposed to the Super 7. And like I said, I love the Super 7 one. But again, just to have it, and again, you know, Frankenstein should light up. He's all electricity. So I'm going to put him back over here on the table. And again, you get Dr. Frankenstein to work on him. Again, this is the McFarlane Frankenstein figure, Dr. Frankenstein. And looks really cool. Like right next to good old Frankie over here. And you got the poor Frankie's like, where's my table? I want to get someone to give me some special attention. Well, I'm sorry. But all right, let's go with the next ones over here. Now, one of the things that we're going to also find out is that one of the 4 figures did not come with any accessories. So this is the one. So the creature from the Black Lagoon, check it out, really cool. And yeah, I should have probably done a size on him, but this particular one, he is just about 4.5, yeah, about 4.5 inches. Or no, actually, I'm sorry. This one is just under 4.5 inches, so over 4 inches. Really cool. Translucent green, which I thought was pretty awesome. And I'm gonna look. I don't see any light features, but the Gill Man himself has only 4 points of articulation. You're coming up. I know you heard that noise. The best is yet to come. Not these aren't. But again, with the articulation, 4 points of articulation. So the legs, they kind of, you know, they swivel over here and they move. Again, this is really great sculpting. And back in 97, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, I didn't expect this type of articulation. But for 99 cents for the figure, way back when, this is really cool. And like I said, had to have it. So let's take a look at the Gilman here that Super 7 did. And again, this is kind of cool to have all these variations. And it's really cool to see all these figures getting knocked over as well. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Like they can actually talk. Well, you never know. If you use your imagination right, your figures can make you wind up somewhere you don't want to wind up. Like I said, yes, my toys, they talk. Can you believe it or not? All right, let's put them back over here. And again, that's one of the great things here about the Dark Cosmic Universe, is that things do fall over. And let's take a look. So, look at the size difference between the Super 7 one, which over here, and you've got the Burger King one. If you didn't think there was a difference, there was a difference. Again, you can look and you can see all the, I guess it's his, I gotta think of the word here, aquatic outfit. That works. I was gonna say the Gilman's gills, but that's not it. But look at the difference. Size comparison. This guy's really beefy and bulky. This one's kind of like, you know, haven't been at the gym lately. This guy, he's been packing all the weights in and doing the job correctly. So really cool. Again, just to see these. And I love Super 7. I'm not saying anything bad with them. But again, here was one of the originals. And when you get the property, you're like, you know, I'm going to put my own spin on it. But this one I thought was really cool. And again, like his eyes do have some issues. Not issues, but I'm thinking they do glow in the dark. And I did not bring my glow in the dark stick because I was doing some stuff. Now, the cool thing, again, I might have like a light up feature because you can press the stomach here. And I'm going to try it off screen here. Nothing's happening. So maybe it had a light up feature. But if you are a Universal fan, definitely pick this one up. Again, you know, these were really inexpensive at the time. And they look really cool. I'm going to have to stand them up over here. All right, let's go to what's in the box. Now, you probably guessed. Now, I think I'm going to see if the features are on here or not. All right, so I don't have the feature open. So inside the crate here, who are you going to lock in the crate? The Wolfman. Of course, here he is. And we'll compare him with the other Wolfman here. But again, here's the feature here. Again, like with the Taco Bell ones. This actually, you know, you put the figures in the pegs. And the cool thing is that this pops up over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. But it is a, of course I closed the door. It is the scene, you got the, which is really cool. You got the trees in the back. You got the moon. And of course, when he rises up, or he gets the fur, the moon is out. Really cool. Again, for 99 cents originally. But I'm not really sure what they're going for. Let's take a look. So here, Burger King Kids Club, 1997. Manufactured for Burger King. Pretty cool. So if you do happen to see this and you're a Monsters fan, definitely, I would say definitely get this one. And again, whoever did this, very cool. I will do a compare with the other one. This one is 5 points of articulation. So the head does move. The arms go up and down. And there we go. 1997. Gotta love it. All right, let's go take a look at the Super 7 one here and compare them with that one. And again, the Wolfman from 97 totally surpasses the 4-point inch. Let's check it out. And let's measure him up. And I know he's over 4 inches. Or close to, wait a minute, let me think. Again, I'm just kind of doing the scale. Yeah, he's just a little bit, or no, actually he's under 4 inches. Okay, I'm surprised. Let's see how big the other one is. I didn't really can't do a recall on it. And wow, the Wolfman is actually under 4 inches, so 3 3/4 inch probably, or just a little over 3 3/4 inch. But again, really cool. You know, again, it's just another interpretation of the character here. As you can see, the Wolfman from Super 7, which is recent, and then you got the one from 97. Really cool. Even like the detailing with the eyes, the mouth. You know, again, just a little bit of paint. That's all it took. And then you've got the wolf action here. You got the wolf-like fur going on here. And really, really cool. Got the one piece going on here, one color, as opposed to this one having the blue pants. We were talking about that the other day. And the button-up collar. Does he have a button-up collar? He has a button-up collar, but it's open. So you can see some wolf chest hair. Interesting. Gotta love it. All right, so I'm going to put the Wolfman over here. And again, you can definitely see, like, as I catch all these characters in their, you know, when I find them, you know, again, find them, and then I went up sorting them and storing them. And I'm going to put them over. Can they fit? I'm just trying. Because you know what's going to happen. They're all going to get knocked over. Seashell was checking this out earlier. And she was like, what are you doing? I'm like, what do you think I'm doing? She's like, oh, Dark Cosmic Universe. Tell everyone I said hi. Good, see you later. Goodbye. All right. So, Wolfman, I got to put you over here. I know this is not working. If I do this, it covers his head. You guys remember what Frankie looked like. All right, let's take a look at the last one here. So, we got a casket here. Ooh, it's a peekaboo one. You can actually see, look at those eyes checking out. Looking outside, we've got the bat on the top. We've got Dracula, that's right. Look at the detailing on the coffin here. Very cool. Again, you got the handles so you can support. Good old Dracky, you know. You've got some people who can be his pallbearers, you know, holding them and moving them. But let's take a look. The stamp is on the back here. Burger King Kids Club, 1997. Oh my gosh, I missed that. All right, let's open up. Now, he does have a device, or gimmick, I'm sorry. So I'm going to open up the coffin. So, oh, he is actually attached to it, so we can do this. All right, let's see if it works. Now, the coffin lid is going to fly. I can almost guarantee it. All right, here we go. Let's do it this way. And Dracula, rise from your grave. He did. And it went flying. Ouch. All right, there he is. There is Bela Lugosi. And we're going to compare him with the other one, too. In his full tuxedo. Gotta love it. Awesome. Again, he's on the pegs. And I'm going to try to remove him from the pegs, because we need to do a compare here. I'm trying to be careful, because this is a vintage toy, because it's from 97. Yes, if it is over 20 years old, that is considered vintage. So for you toy enthusiasts out here who are like, only vintage is like stuff from the 80s or the 70s or some part of the 90s, well, guess what? If it's over 20 years old, it is considered vintage. And yours truly does sell vintage t-shirts. Not all of them, but I do happen to find some good ones. And again, so 97, you guys do the math. It's over 20 years. So here to you. All right, so here he is from 97, Bela Lugosi. Check him out. Very cool. And we're going to compare him with the other Bela Lugosi over here. Probably more, I'm trying to think. Does it look like Bela? Not really looking like Bela. Similar, you know, again, you know it's a vampire. Now, the cool thing is he does have a glow-in-the-dark feature. So if I was to shut off the light here, should have been enough to do this. And, of course, I don't have my black light with me, because what did I do? Put up some new shirts. Yeah, check out the eBay store, because I did put some new shirts up. All right, let's check it out. Is he going to glow? He is not. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you can kind of see at the bottom. I'm going to shut off the other light, and I don't want to be doing this, because then you're like, what the heck? What are you doing? All right. Yeah. Okay, so take a look. So he does have, let me shut my backlight over here. All right, let's see if he's got it. All right, anytime you can glow here, my friend. He's not glowing. All right, he lost his glow. Glow, little glimmer, glamour. Like, what the heck? All right, so yeah, his hands do glow. They glow like a green. And let's take a look at the figure. Again, this is 5 points of articulation, so the head does move. I'm not going to move it because it's vintage. That's what I do with my toys. You know what? They're my toys. You guys want to rotate the arms, you can do that. I can just tell you they're rotating. So the arms do go up. So he does have that look for being a Dracula. He's got the hands in the position, ready to go. Very similar to the ones over here. So let's take a look. So we've got this Super 7, which I love. We got the one over here. Doesn't really look like Bela. The more I look at it, like in the face, and again, who knows? You know, they may have had the rights to Universal Monsters way back when, but they may have not been able to get the likeness for him. But here's the Super 7 one. Even the Super 7 one, not exactly saying that's looking like Bela Lugosi. And it's Bela, it's not Bela, it's Bela Lugosi. I've seen enough videos. But again, the real cool thing about it, he's got the long count cape. That's what I like. Whereas here, he looks like he's just kind of wearing like a flashy jacket. But that's okay. You know, again, it's all about interpretation. Pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. Again, this is part of my collection here that I've had for quite some time. And I just wanted to be able to, you know, show them off. So you can kind of see like the new stuff, and then you can, you know, mix it with the old. But now you're going to take a look and you go, whoa, now this is a collection of monster figures. You totally have nailed it with the monster figures. Almost. Got one more surprise, which is not Burger King, but one of my favorite ones. Again, this is McFarlane. It's got the wonderful casket. Wait till you see If you've not seen this figure before, if you have it, don't tell everyone. But here's the casket. Very cool. Again, if you saw this casket and you were somewhere, you're like, yeah, no, I'm probably not going to open this one up. But let's open it up anyway. Now, if for the faint of heart, if you do not like vampires, please, you can turn the video off or fast forward to the end. But if you're watching this, you're probably an action figure enthusiast. Definitely Marvel Universal. Let's take a look and see what McFarlane did with his. Wicked cool. Oh my gosh. Again, when I saw this one, this is when McFarlane started doing, here's the coffin inside. It's got some pretty good detailing, and which I think is really awesome. I don't know if we have a date on this. Yeah, we should. Okay. So here we go. And what does it say? 1997. Well, I'll be. Same time. Hey, talk about a little coinkydink over here. So again, I thought this is like one of the coolest vampires. And again, you put McFarlane behind anything monstrous, and you're going to get something wicked cool. Now, with this particular one, as you can see over here, it came with a little stake. You can actually put a stake in there. You can stake his heart. Talk about, Todd, you are on point when you did this one. And it came with a soft goods cape. So as you move the arms, the cape would go with the character. You know, very cool. Again, this is what I would say. If I saw a vampire looking like this, I'd run. Again, this has nothing to do with Bela Lugosi. And I'm pretty sure, yep, the arms go this way. Now, check it out. I mean, we're talking, this vampire is ready to rule the night. Not that the other ones don't, but this one, I would think I'd tend to kind of like run away from. And again, they got the hair here. You've got his suave vest. Looking pretty dapper there, Dracula. I like this one a lot. I mean, we're talking, when I saw it, I'm like, I just had to have it. And McFarlane back then, I think he was doing like the 5-inch figures. So this is a little something different. He was like doing, you know, these small sets way before, you know, before he's been, you know, doing other ones. So I'm going to put that one over here. Very cool. Now, again, I love to show off my collection. I'm so happy that I was able to do that. All right, the Dracula, you got to stay over here, my friend. There we go. So that would probably end the series that I'm doing for my action figure review here with all that. But before we go, just wanted to show this real quick. Since I'm a huge monster person. If you saw the movie The Mummy with the, I cannot remember her name, but I wound up finding this. This was, let's take a look. I'm gonna have to back this up here. All right, so here it is. That is The Mummy, and I can't remember her name. The one with Tom Cruise in it. This was her sarcophagus. Now this is actually a hot dog container. So this was at a movie theater that sold hot dogs, and which I thought was pretty cool. However, it would have been kind of cool if they made a figure to go inside here. But imagine you go into the movie theater, you're having a hot dog, and you get this tray in here. So check it out. Cinepolis. I'm looking to see if there's a date on this. There's got to be a date. Like I said, that's cool. One of the cool things, like when you get toys and stuff, you always look for the little stamp. I do not see one. But again, really well detailed. Wanted to show this one off as like kind of like an end of the video surprise. So if you got to the end of the video, you get to see this and no one else gets to see this, which is kind of cool. This is part of my collection. And definitely the crown jewel, one of the crown jewels. When I saw that on eBay, I'm like, yeah, I snagged it. Those things sold really quick. And I think they were overseas, I'm pretty sure. So here's my collection of monster figures, you know, that I have currently. Will I buy more? Absolutely. Because you can never have enough monster figures in your life. And again, with me building up a monster force to go against the monsters, if they kind of turn around and not behave, we're coming after you. So that's it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this collection for the last 3 videos. So appreciate it, you guys checking out. Do you have any of these figures? You got the Super 7s. You got the McFarlane figures. Do you have the Burger King ones? Do you have the ones from Taco Bell? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget, check out the description link, because in the description I put like, sometimes I put a little comment from Seashell, as her and I have little talks together, and she's like, can you tell my friends they're about this. I know it's a long-winded video, guys, but for those who love watching toys, now, of course, you guys can fast forward to this, you know, and get to the end. Here is the ultimate part of my collection. Again, I had this kind of in storage for a little bit, but I wanted to showcase it off here on YouTube because I love figures. I love showing them off, displaying them. And again, with the 4-inch figures, you know, 5-inch, you know, in that range. And if it's monsters, I'm right there, and I totally am. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for checking out these videos. Thank you guys for sending the likes. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Thank you guys for leaving the comments. So appreciate it. I do get back to you as soon as I can, you know, get a spare moment from my employment. This is not my full-time job. Wish it was. Let's make it so. Hey, we're getting to 500. We got 30 more subscribers, and then we're going to do another giveaway. This one's going to be a special one, too. So that's all I can say about that. That's all I can say. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. I'm going to move the coffin case so you can see all the figures here, and you can see this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had fun doing the last 3 videos, showing off some monster figures that you could possibly get in your collection. Again, check out Etsy, check out eBay. Go through your, like even like Facebook Marketplace, people are trying to get rid of the stuff. Go to when people are having like yard sales. They give away, not give away, but they get their collections like, you know, not interested anymore. So if you're looking to find these figures, definitely do that. All right, everyone, long-winded video, so appreciate it. My name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. To my Dark Cosmic family out there, and you know who you are because you've subscribed to the channel. You're supporting the channel with liking, subscribing, activating that bell icon when I upload a new video, and always checking out the videos and sharing the videos. So appreciate it. To my cosmic comrades out there, so you can be part of the Dark Cosmic family. You can be a cosmic comrade. We'll come up with another cosmic cool name, but you just can't be the Cosmic Cat because that's Seashell's title. To my Dark Cosmic family out there, to my cosmic comrades out there, say it loud and proud with me. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting those action figures, and we'll see you here on the YouTubesphere, better known as YouTube, on my channel. Thanks again. So appreciate it. Long-winded video, but thank you guys. We're at like 93,000 views. Let's get to 100K. That would make my day here in the Cosmic Universe. All right, we'll see you soon here on the YouTubesphere. Another video coming up shortly. If not, keep checking out some of those old ones. We've got over almost 400 videos here. If you need to binge watch, please do. Share it with your friends. We'll see you soon here on the YouTubesphere, better known as YouTube. My name is Avian Savage. This is the end of the video. Finally, hope you enjoyed these collections, and also you guys got to actually see what I have in my collection. That's only just a small drop in the bucket. And we'll tease you with that. We're coming soon with more videos. We'll see you soon. Thanks again. Take care in the Dark Cosmic Universe.